Greetings YouTube, time for another bargain video. My wife and I hit a very large fundraising yard sale today, and we hit a Goodwill, and we hit something else, I can't remember what it was, but we hit a bunch of different places today. And we found some things. I think I also visited a Savers recently. So here we have a large 3D style covered human body book. It's got some great prints in there. It comes with two giant posters. The Ultimate Body Guide to How the Body Works, which we purchased as a gift for a friend's son. Then we have the Westminster Abbey's official guidebook, Windsor Castle, historical map of England and Wales, the Tower of London, the Hampton Court Palace, and then something from the America's folklore in America. That's for my wife. Then we have Lies My Teacher Told Me, which I purchased strictly to give away because it's a really great book and I think every American should read it. We have a biography of Peter Sellers. I happen to be a Peter Sellers fan. And here we have the autobiography of Rutger Hauer with Patrick Quillen, stories of heroes, villains, replicants, and Blade Runners. Which maybe I thought this was kind of funny because the internet being what it is, I heard about this book and like within 5 minutes I had a copy already purchased for a penny. So even with shipping, it only cost me $4, and that's pretty awesome. It made me smile though. The back cover is one of the pictures that was from the Batman movie he was in. Then we have some DVDs. Oh, we also have a book called More Misery, which is humorous cartoons. Then we have Battleship, Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury, his first film. Singing in the Rain, my wife wanted that one. A version of The Journey to the Center of the Earth with Treat Williams, and I've watched the first half of this. It's a two-parter. It was made for Hallmark. And the production values were surprisingly good. And it's interesting, they set it in New Zealand in a very distinct Maori vibe with it, dealing with the Maori uprising in 1875, though there are anachronisms in this. Inside Man with Denzel Washington, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and the second Sherlock Holmes film, which my wife and I haven't seen yet, so I was quite pleased for that. I only paid $2.50. So next up, the more DVDs. Here we have March of the Penguins, Jumbo with Doris Day and Jimmy Durant, Gia with Angelina Jolie, which is a film I don't think I've actually ever seen before. Count Dracula and the Vampire Brides, Heathers, Rockstar, a film I also haven't seen, Where the Wild Things Are and Other Maurice Sendak Stories. Funny thing is, we saw this, my wife grabbed it, put it in the bag, and then she saw a man with his two daughters, and my wife offered this to the man and the two daughters in case they wanted it, because she thinks the kid should have it. But he wasn't interested, so it's now ours. Stan Lee's Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels with Kevin Smith. And the 75th anniversary of a Three Stooges collection, still sealed, never opened. Someone doesn't like Three Stooges. And I have fond memories of the Three Stooges when I was a kid. I realize they are problematic, but they're, product of their time. And we have a flashlight I picked up on sale. It is 37 LED Slimline with super bright task and spotlight. So I'm going to get that, try to break that out and take a look at it. Then we have some dice. These are the Rory's Story dice, and these are action dice, and each die has 6 different images on it, and I picked them up for $3 for 9 custom dice like this. Not custom, but each with a unique symbol on it. That's a pretty good price. I'm quite pleased with that. They normally cost like $8 or $9. We have this tin, which has a lid, then has another lid on the inside. To me, this looks Japanese. I can't tell you 100%. It's in nice shape, and it's designed to hold tea. And it has a really nice pattern, so we picked that up. It was like $1. Then we have a collection of hot sauces, which my father gave me for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do with this many hot sauces. I can't eat them fast enough. But I'll try a few and see if they're any good. And if the ones I don't want, I'll just give away. Here we have 2 bowls. This bowl, which is a large bowl, I purchased because of the pattern on the outside, and it was well executed. The wall was nice, even thickness. The person actually has some talent here, though it's an amateur. And this one I picked up because of the image on the inside, and this is going to end up in our dinnerware. This is a red ware, as opposed to the other, which is a stoneware. But that is really quite attractive in there. I like that. Then we have two pieces of apparel. One is a Life is Good hat, which my wife picked up at that yard sale for $5. And then I have a Old Navy. It's an Old Navy shirt, so it's nothing all that special. But it's Bat Duck. I picked it up for $1 at Goodwill, so you can't lose there. And then we have an expandable pole, which in its regular configuration is about 6 feet long. And it telescopes out to 3.4 meters, which is quite nice. And I paid $10 for it. It's fiberglass. The inside is aluminum. And I plan on weaponizing this as a spear in its short configuration, but also using it as a tool because we can use it to paint and to reach things. Like I want to get a capture basket so I can change bulbs that are high up and things like that. So then again, for $10, it's a really nice thing. The funny thing is I saw it there, and I'm walking around with this big bright yellow pole, and I look over and there's a family, and one of the family members, this little girl, is holding another one of these. I'm like, hey, look, we're twinsies. And then we have this right smack dab in the middle, and that is a bug. The Goliathus caicus, or Cichisis, one of the two. I'm not sure how you say that. There you go. Look at it for yourself. And this is a resin wall hanging made in 1999. And I purchased it for a friend of mine who is an artist and works with bugs, real ones. So I thought you'd appreciate this. And it never hurts to start shopping early. And it's nice that one of the people I have on my list is already done. So there you go, folks. That has been the bargains for this week. I think we found some pretty cool stuff. Nice selection of movies. And, of course, Bat Duck.